We have seen tons of new game RPG released on mobile with very good graphic visual, but you all must anticipate the newest turn-based RPG in 2024, because some of them have revealed their gameplay through the CBT testing and trailer, but I will show you some turn-based games that would exist for a long time. Please like this video, thanks. Top 13 Best New Turn-Based Android Games and iOS 2024. Top New RPG Turn-Based for Mobile 2024. You can support this channel and send us a special thanks. Ethereal Restore. Ethereal Restore. Seriously, this game will become the Honkai Star Rail killer if they are able to keep their progress and enhance the graphic a little bit more. This turn-based RPG game has an anime style with an open-world turn-based game. We can follow the main quest and get free heroes through the journey, or just do a gacha to get SR characters with a powerful strength. The graphics are quite dark visual, it's not as bright as the HSR actually, but the combat battle scenes have a strong color effect with a flashy skill. The gameplay of Ethereal Restore is, there are 4 heroes that can be placed. Every character will have 2 or 3 skill selections that they can pick and can be unleashed when their rundown cooldown is ready. Actually, it has a simple mechanism. I think the developer really needs to add more combat mechanism like counter-attack, extra attack, or defend their teammates, because I really see a huge potential from Ethereal Restore that will become the best turn-based RPG open-world game for Android iOS. Aster Tartaricus. Aster Tartaricus. This game is an open-world RPG game, but actually it has so many combinations of many game genres which are turn-based tactical RPG strategy game. The graphic visual is a combination of high graphic pixel art and 3D anime game RPG. I was so impressed by the grass and how clear the panorama was when we entered the combat battle. Aster Tartaricus has a school theme. Some of the cutscenes has a voiceover, but not at all conversation is provided the voiceover. We can speed up the dialogue and do an auto skip, which is it will save your time a lot. The combat battle of Aster Tartaricus is, we will play strategy RPG turn-based games. Each of the character will do by a turn-based depends on the queue line. The skill showcase will have a special scenes rather than doing a basic attack. In combat, our party can defend one of our allies, such a great idea. Honestly, the gacha rate is pretty good and fair. We can easily get SR characters by doing a 10 times rerolling and keep rerolling until you find your desired hero. The best turn-based game RPG Android iOS. King Arthur Legends Rise. King Arthur Legends Rise. Seriously, this game will become the best non-anime RPG or the best realistic game RPG turn-based on mobile. It surprised me how come the developer makes a great turn-based game on mobile platforms that seems pretty look like PC quality. It's too good for mobile actually. Or it will become the new high standard graphic for the mobile game industry, especially for the RPG genre. The gameplay of King Arthur Legends Rise is, we will following the main quest and exploring the world that is full of storyline based games. The camera view is only from top-down view perspective and doesn't allow it to rotate. The combat battle is a classic turn-based game with 3 main characters on our team. Each time we kill the enemies, we will gain +1 vigor point that we need for unleashing more powerful skill. The best turn-based game RPG on Android iOS. Project Star. Project Star. This game developer is the same as the Counter-Strike RPG on mobile, but on Project Star they made more details on everything, like the object, the character design, and the character size seems higher with 3D graphic. The developer doesn't let the player know about the battle system, but I can clearly see and assume if Project Star will become a turn-based RPG, because I see some scenes show a character just standing in front of an opponent in row. The view of the camera angle is third-person perspective, which is my reason why it will become a turn-based game. Actually, this is the second trailer. They have shown us some main character that we can collect, and honestly everyone seems pretty eye-catching with a cool design and beautiful. Hopefully they will add PvP features the same as the Counter-Strike. Look at how the skill showcase is really flashy and focusing on the character's face when they unleash their ultimate skill. Really good motion capture anyway. Champion Arena. Champion Arena, one of the best new turn-based RPG games with a Western-style design. This game has a unique strategy game that combining with a card deck and element advantage mechanism. So the gameplay of Champion Arena is, we can pick 4 main heroes on our side, and each hero will has their own card that can be combined to create a higher rank skill to unleash. Try to stack it into level 3 rank to cast an ultimate skill. The element advantage is one of the most important aspects to learn and understand. If you can master it, then you will win the combat way faster. We will play as the summoner that can cast spell selections like healing, weaker the enemy, and add more buff to the team. Leveling up the heroes will boost your characters and team power significantly. Remember to equip the equipment to make your character stronger. The best RPG turn-based game for Android iOS. Myth of World Reborn. Myth of World Reborn. This is a new turn-based RPG game and I have only done the first beta testing, but overall I would like to say this game needs a lot of improvement, even if we are able to explore the huge open world, but the ambience feels so quiet. The NPC is pretty rare to find on the street. They need to add more random NPC and let them walk randomly, so it will make the city become way more alive. The gameplay of Myth of World Reborn is a turn-based RPG game. Each of the characters will have 4 different skills. Every skill will consume some energy that we can earn when our characters hit the enemy, then it will increase by 10 energy points. The UI is very clear. I haven't seen any auto button and speed up icon while we are in combat. If you would like to play an Eastern RPG game style, then this game would become your first option. Best game turn-based Android game RPG. Millennium Elf Tour. Millennium Elf Tour. Wow, this game is pretty amazing, but I wonder why this best turn-based RPG game doesn't have any male characters, because overall I really love the character design and also how much arena combat this game has. Actually, this is a kind of a gacha turn-based game. All of the heroes can be collected through redrawing gacha. We also can get some supporting allies and place them to strengthen your main character. We can summon the support ally and unleash their powerful skill by enhancing the energy gauge bar. When you are in combat, you also need to focus on a small little barrier bar gauge just under his health point. It will represent how big the damage will cause. Keep hitting them to break the barriers and then it will cause true damage or actual damage. The best RPG turn-based games Android iOS. Persona 5X. Persona 5X Phantom of the Night. Wow, finally this game come to mobile with a high quality visual. It seems the developer really takes seriously making the newest sequel on mobile. Even though I was surprised they were released on this platform, because mostly PlayStation is the only platform they are focusing on. And now I'm happy with how the game has pretty much progressed, as the quality visual is similar with console level. Persona 5X Phantom of the Night has their own unique font with so many colorful thick letters. It really represents the Persona series. The gameplay of the Persona mobile is fully open world and start in school activities. The whole world looks so alive because the number of the NPC is so many. The combat mechanism is a turn-based. We can take a Persona action to summon a strong creatures and deal a high damage to the enemy, or just use your sword to do a basic attack. Guard is possible to do to increase your defense and durability to prevent the enemy's skill. The best turn-based game RPG on Android iOS. Honkai Star Rails. Honkai Star Rails. No matter what turn-based RPG game released on mobile, but this game will really be on top of the list and become the most played turn-based RPG game until now. On the Play Store, it will reach the highest number of the total download. It's about 10 million players. That achievement has so many reasons, which are the graphic, the character design, the monster design, and the music is absolutely phenomenal with a top-tier classical instrument. The gameplay of Honkai Star Rail is, it has a semi-open world game, but in each stage, it has a wide area that we can explore and seek for the hidden items on every corner. The battle mechanism is very simple. We can keep hitting the enemies to recharge your powerful skill. Unleash the skill by choosing the target and you will find a beautiful skill showcase. The gacha rate is quite good, but honestly, we can wipe out the enemy just by common heroes. So far, this turn-based is the best RPG fair and balanced for a free-to-play player. Infinite Magic Raid. Infinite Magic Raid. This game is a decent turn-based RPG game. It's quite repetitive actually, but you will get a Western RPG style, which is this style is pretty rare and difficult to find right now. The game has a super easy mechanism and it's good for a player who loves to play a chill-out turn-based game because we can faster the game by speed up 2-4 times and do an auto combat on any stage. All of the characters will unleash their skill automatically. Anyway, you don't need to think of the stamina because you just need to wait for the cooldown time for the skill. Equip your hero with the most powerful equipment to strengthen your steam power, and also remember to level up them by using a potion. Unfortunately, this best turn-based RPG game is on beta. Project NB. Project NB. I think in the future we will see so often find this kind of game, which is a turn-based RPG with an open world concept. Right now, we only have a few games like this, which are Honkai Star Rails and Black Clover. From the game's trailer, it's clearly see how beautiful the Greenland is with a super colorful and bright ambience. Lucky we are because we are able to ride a horse while exploring the open world. The gameplay of Project NB is we will fight in a turn-based RPG concept. Each character has a gauge bar located just under the HP bar, so I assume the skill will cause that energy to release. From all of the character zones, I really get attention by the male characters that hold a huge sword. Finally, a turn-based RPG that has a male characters coming up on mobile soon. Awaken Chaos Era. Awaken Chaos Era. This best turn-based RPG game should be on this list. It has a perfect graphic that are always enhanced by the developer continuously. It has a side view perspective angle, so we can see the whole battle arena clearly. The game allows us to set into extreme graphic and you will enjoy the visual. One of the best not anime RPG game on mobile. The gameplay of the Awaken Chaos Era is we must adjust the lineup into 4 characters and place 2 heroes in front line and another 2 heroes as the back line. Every hero will have 3 active skills that are included with a powerful ultimate skill. We will get special cutscenes only when we unleash the ultimate one with 3D realistic graphic. The best game turn-based RPG on mobile so far. Bard War. Bard War. Wow, this game has 2D graphic with very good art style so far. It reminds me of the classical turn-based RPG. Look at the character creations, it's pretty cool with broadsword on his hand that can slash with powerful skill damage. Actually, the gameplay of Bard War is an open world game that is full of story-based game or single-player RPGs. So we need to follow the main quest to get the next mission and go battle with monster creators. The combat battle has a very good effect when our characters deal damage to the monster. We will play in a turn-based system and do a basic attack or skill selections. Overall, the art style gives the player a new experience to enjoy the visual. The best classical RPG turn-based Android game.